Hey guys, Hollow Nasty here, Duke of NPL, meaning I only precisely 1/4 of the NPL. Here today with an interview with someone I'm going to be spending a lot of time with. It's Turbo. Turbo and I have both competed in the CPL, and together we'll be doing the Majors Power Rankings, but right here and right now is all about him. So tell me, Turbo, what do you think about when you're alone in the car?
What do I think about when I'm alone in the car?
Yes.
Women, Pokemon, the amount of work I've got to do, women, that's a lot.
Alright, all good answers. You've been playing in the NPL.
What do I think of the people playing in the NPL?
Now, how long have you been playing in the
How
NPL?
long have I been playing in the NPL? Well, I've only played half a season because I came in as a replacement coach mid to last season and did okay with a team that I probably should have done a lot better with. But I've been around the NPL for a while. I'm ranked minors 2 seasons ago and ranked majors last season, so I'm not fresh to this, and I've seen these coaches before, so it's not like I'm completely new to the dynamic. I'm just new to. I haven't done a full season yet in playing.
Okay. So recently you just rebranded from Turbo Blaze 4 to ItzTurbo. Can you tell us a bit about what into that decision, and what that means for your future as a YouTuber?
Okay, so I kind of wasn't satisfied with where I was before in terms of the Turbo Blaze channel. I wanted to keep everything that was there intact, and that's why it's all still on my channel, but just it's separated away. But I wanted to make my channel look more mature. I want to make a big difference in the quality split and centralize a few of the series that I was doing before that were getting good views and good attention to maximize growth effectively. So the podcast that I did will be coming back very soon, and that'll be one of the main features of the new channel. The NPL Minors will be the main and sole feature of the Draft League content of the channel, and then I'll have other discussion videos which will come out, and then the top 7 series which got really good reviews as I brought that out the other day. So I think it was mainly just to make it look like I'm actually 19 and not 15 in terms of just sort of the edgier look to it. And I mentioned in the latest upload video that basically the long-term goals of the channel are to increase the podcast to something that's renowned on YouTube in the Pokemon community, so that I'll have big guests on it. And then also to get into NPL Majors and the GBA of some sort, which means that the quality of the NPL videos I'm going to be putting out is going to be extremely high. And that's why I thought it was fitting to go for a little rebrand and change our mascot as well.
Yeah, so you referenced some of the videos you're going to be putting out. Do you have like an upload schedule that you would like other people to know about?
Okay, so I haven't sort of deciphered it yet, mainly because I know the upload day for the NPL is set, but once everything's officially announced to do with the minors, because obviously it's all in sort of its beginnings yet, I will tweet out my upload schedule, so make sure you follow me on Twitter to find out the upload schedule with that.
Oh.
But it should be about 3 to 4 videos a week.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny is Keegan?
4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a little roast.
Nah, I'm just roasting him because too much copy pasta. 10 out of 10, too much copy pasta.
Ooh. Yeah, too much copy pasta. Okay, so give us a quick breakdown of how well your draft went in terms of snipes and such. Meaning, did you get everything you wanted when you wanted, or did you have to be really flexible with your pick?
So I started off. I actually, contrary to a lot of people, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay, contrary to a lot of people, I find it fun to prep before and have a couple of plans to think about. I knew I had a 7th place pick, so kind of risky into what I wanted, but I knew that I wanted to build my team around a Mega because I see that is the best value. So I had a look at Mega Latios, Mega Kang, and Mega Morwell, and drafted teams around all of those and had them planned. Mega's Kangaskhan and Mega Morwell got the 2 picks before me, so it made my job easy in terms of I went with the Mega Latios plan, which means that I wanted to use Mega Latios, Crook, and Azumarill as my like little core. Turk took Azumarill, which fucking sucked. So I kind of then just sort of built around that. But my team is largely very accurate to what I planned in the long run. There's only a few things that I sort of added around, like adding Tapu Fini and Nihilego instead of a Crobat that I wanted, just because it fit the team better. So on the whole, my pre-prepped draft is looking kind of nice, and it's most of the mons that I wanted on there. I'm happy that I actually got. Sucks I couldn't try Mega Kang or Mega Morwell, but hopefully in future seasons I'll be able to.
So let's say hypothetically all three of the Megas dropped. Which one would you have picked? Would you have stayed with Mega Latios or would you have changed for one of the other two?
I actually would have probably picked Kang, mainly because it's from the people that I'd asked and people I've seen use it. It hasn't really shone, but it's good. It's so good, and I feel like the team that I had prepped with it was just ridiculous. I think that it just would have been too tempting not to take. Although Morwell at 17 points is also a very, very good draw. Mega Latios, in truth, was my third choice, but it was the team that I kind of liked the most. So it all balances out, really. And Mega Latios also fits my playstyle guaranteed, whereas the other two might not have. Morwell might have been a bit slow, and Kangaskhan might have also been a bit slow. So, I don't know.
Okay, so with 1 point left over, you decided to pick Warren and give it a Z Crystal no less. What made you choose this as your 1 point, like your 1 point Pokemon?
Well, I needed a 1 point mon, and there were actually some surprisingly good 1 point mon in the draft pool itself. There was a few really decent ones. I just didn't want to increase a rock or ground weakness on my team, which kept me away from stuff that could set webs up, like I think Ariados is down there. No, it's not. There's something else that can set webs up that's down there. So I was kind of put off by those. I was tempted by stuff like Mine-In and Pikachu just for memes, but then I was like, if I'm going to get something that's actually decent, it might be okay. So I looked at stuff like Sliggoo and Zweilous and Sunflora, and then looked at Walrein and was like, hold on. Because Tapu Fini has Misty Terrain, and that can somewhat weaken Latios at some points, I saw Walrein and was like, let me check this thing's stats, and then noticed that only its speed is the only stat that's below 80, and then I was like, for 1 point, that's just a bargain. I'll take it. And it's got some good Z capabilities as well. It's an Ice type, which is really nice because Ice types are actually really good, except it's a bulky Ice type, which is very rare, and although it's weak to stuff, we'll be able to eat hits and then damage back, so that's always nice. So I thought it was just a cool, really, really valuable 1 point pickup that I might never bring, but it's good to have just in case.
Okay. Estimate how many windows are in New York.
570,000.
570,000.
I'm English. I've never been to America, so it's just a guess.
Okay. Okay, we'll check it after the video. Right now, how confident are you that you'll be auto-qualified for majors, meaning you will make it to the finals this season of minors?
I'm not confident. Let's break the fourth wall here. I listened to Uzi's interview, and he was very confident. I'm not. I'm happy to take. I want to go positive. That's my main sort of goal. It's a low achieving goal, but I want to go positive because that's the minimum anyone should really aspire to. And I think that if I just prep properly and play properly, good things will happen. I've had a championship run before, and ironically, every time bar one, I think 2 out of the 3 times that I've made playoffs in any league, I've reached the finals and lost. So I have a good playoff record. It's just I think that if I get confidence in my team and if I take my time over prep and don't make stupid plays, I'll go far. But it's just I'm not going to sit here and be like I will make finals because I've got a lot of difficult opponents in my schedule and a lot of good players in the league. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay, so then who do you think will make the finals this season?
That's a really, really interesting question because there are some the league's stacked this year. I checked out a few of the Hive boys because I wasn't that familiar with them before, and I liked Owen or Ewan or Eoin. I don't know how it's spelled. I'm British and I still can't do it. I liked his content a lot, and he seems like a really, really good player. He drafts very, very similar things, which shows that when you're comfortable with something, he knows what he's doing. And he's been watching some of the top players a lot. He's always in Merc's comments and stuff, so he seems like a bit of a threat. Zayden, everyone talks about Zayden being a threat. There's also the other 2 Hive players look pretty good. But then even the people who maybe aren't as skilled as the Hive players, like Uzi, have the determination to make finals. Like Uzi is got complete determination and strive to make finals, and that comes up a lot. And then even you can't count out people like Tone and Turk who've got experience and have played the league continuously since the start. So there's a lot of experience there as well. If I had to pick two out, I think Owen will go far, and I think Base Techno, or Jake could also go far as well, because I think they're the standout players in the league.
Okay, definitely. So what other games besides Pokemon, if any, do you enjoy playing?
Loads. Yu-Gi-Oh was another big thing when I was growing up. I'm not a Duel Links man because I don't have enough space on my phone, but I played Yu-Gi-Oh competitively for a while. And Pokemon's sort of the big thing. I enjoy a casual game of FIFA, and I'm a fighting games man, so anything Naruto, Street Fighter, any of that, come play me, because I enjoy that sort of stuff. Anything, I'm pretty down for anything. I'm not gonna lie. There's some stuff that I genuinely can't stand, but otherwise, I'm pretty good with anything.
Is there any chance you'll be uploading any of these other games?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it Pokemon specific, other than the podcast, which obviously delves into people's private lives when they want to.
Okay. So can you name 3 consecutive days without using the words Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday?
Is that a Tuesday? No, Tuesday. No, I can't.
You can't?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. That is all for this interview. I look forward to working with you for the Majors PRs. And I wish you the best of luck this season, Turbo. If you guys have not yet checked out his YouTube or his Twitter, I highly recommend that you do. Both will be in the description. Peace, guys.